Now, today is International Women's Day, a day when attention is drawn to social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women. Now, today, female voices will echo across the globe with a resounding message. Women want balance. And that's why hashtag Balance for Better is the theme for this year's International Women's Day. And it is aimed at gender equality as well as attracting greater awareness on discrimination faced by women. Bringing it home, how have women fared in the political space in terms of their contribution and participation to Nigeria's democratic growth? So I have with me right now Foluke Ademokun. She is a gender analyst and monitoring and evaluation practitioner. She's also the executive coordinator at Joke Aishat Afolabi Foundation. Right, it's good to have you join me. You have a long resume there, I must say.
Well, I'm a woman.
Oh, now that's
interesting.
That's interesting. All right, now let's get into the issues. International Women's Day is very popular because it resonates across the world, everywhere, where women are involved and so on. But there are some questions that people are asking when it comes to the wiring of a woman and the wiring of a man sometimes. Some people think that the woman is wired for micro-social issues, the detailing of some of these little things, but the man is wired for macro and general, where he misses the micro and all of that. Do these things contribute to how we act and see the society and even view each other?
Well, first I would say that originates from a corrosive patriarchal mindset.
Okay.
It's the way society is wired, not the way we are wired as human beings. The difference between a man and a woman ordinarily should be biological. The sex is just biological. You are male, I am female. I could get pregnant, you can't. I menstruate, you don't. Just biological, differences. Okay. But with the way society has gone, we've now used those stereotypes to discriminate against women.
But beyond our biological differences, the point there is that there are other social issues that bind the society together.
Yeah.
Culture, religion, history, what we also, roles have also been, they may not be written down, but roles are also specified.
Created, yes.
And all of that. Don't you think all of these things matter?
Well, they matter. That's why I want to change the narratives. Because first you ask, who designed the roles? Men designed the roles. If you look at the society, look at our structure, who are the ones calling the shots? The men are calling the shots. So they want everyone to see the world from the perspective.
Okay, but do you think maybe the rhetoric, because it seems the African continent is we are very religious people. And the moment you have the image of God as a man, do you think that is even where this whole thing starts from?
Well, it starts from us, not from religion.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Christian, I read the Bible. If I'm going to discuss the Bible with you, I will tell you that God does not see a man and a woman, different, rather than you are male, I am female. Okay. God created man. He created them equal, male and female, period.
Okay.
So it's we as human beings, it's the struggle for power that intends to put power in the hands of a particular gender that has prevailed.
Okay, so
and
the
that's
struggle
given
for
us the
power,
problem. Yes.
Is that what the women are struggling to collect now and take? Is it the struggle for power that is calling for the equality of gender and all of that?
No, what the women are saying is that if God created, there's a reason why God created a woman, for instance. And the society should recognize that. We should recognize that. And that's what the team is speaking to. When we balance, we get better, development. We are not just talking about growth. Some people are looking at the economic growth, but what about human development? We are talking about increase, in terms of your growth. How does this, trickle down to everyone, male and female?
All right. The concept of issue of gender equality is out there, but yes. If we come back home to the realities of Nigeria or Africa, how far from achieving gender equality are we?
We are far, Nigeria is even far behind, other nations. We are far behind. Even politically, look at the way, the voice of women have been silenced. At a point, we had about maybe 8% of our representatives as women, but now I wouldn't even know what the number is. Just going to be far, out there.
Okay.
So that's why we must recognize that men and women, we see things differently. And we must make sure that we work together.
Okay, I like
yes.
the way you pitch it. We see things differently, and I guess that's the way we are also wired. So, Foluke Ademokun, thank you so much for coming on the program.